So I think the lights back here is made of kerosene. Is powered by kerosene. And all kinds of crazy radios. What's the oldest? 1920s? Curfew. What is it? Kerosene? It's got some crazy buttons.
Down there, and then there.
Jeez, I don't really see anything. I'm sorry. I guess I just had to look. I guess. Candy. I don't eat candy. Yeah, I've tried. Yeah. What are these? Pineapples. I'll take if that's possibly pineapple.
Canned chicken meat.
Okay. No. I just don't eat that stuff. It sits in my car for months and months. Yeah, I can't. Okay, maybe low so. Okay, yeah, I'll take one of these. That's about it. Yeah, no, no. I guess that's probably. I don't mean to paw through this too much. I guess I didn't expect to see all this type.
Spaghetti sauce.
Okay, I guess I'm good with this can. Oh, low sodium? Yeah. Oh, well. They usually add sugar to that at that point. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this. No, I'll pass.
I got the spaghetti sauce. So you might want
Yeah,
to
I guess that's good. Thank you.
All right.
Tried to be so quick about this spaghetti sauce, even pawing through that basket, and it's no good either. People can have it. Free stuff. I take the spaghetti sauce. The one thing that looked good in that that grouping of items, and I think they're both expired anyway. I don't want to bother with that. I would much rather pick fresh grass than expired canned goods.
So all these archives here are about the old business that wherever the manufacturing company, they got photos of every inch of that factory in these archives. And I think this is a photo of where it was located, along along one of the 3 lakes, the chain lakes in Fairmont. Right in this Model T, you got this air bladder that's broken. You squeeze that with your left hand to make a horn sound. So some guy would operate this big old truck with only 2 pedals, some kind of a lever, and then 2 whatever switches. One's probably a brake, and yeah, the steering wheel. Alright, I want to see these geese fly in the wind. They're on a beach hanging out, and they're going to be taking off shortly as I approach. There they go. Very windy out. Oh my god. They're having a little difficulty. I think they're really fighting that wind. I guess they're doing okay. Right, I'm just 3 miles north of the city. I forget the name of it. I think this is interesting. It's just regular lumber for construction. They turned into a musical instrument here. There's a little RC car racetrack. I find it interesting that they have the police control the key. It's pretty, it's a paved, usually they're muddy. This is pretty well funded. In Algona, I can't say I've ever seen a log painted in the shape of a pumpkin before. Downtown Algona. Alright, in what, Elgum, Iowa or something. I've never seen a plant like this. Why does it grow flat? It doesn't even want to stick the leaf straight up. And it doesn't bleed white. And there's more than one. It's almost like a fern, but it grows so flat, and there's more over here. First time I've ever seen it. What a weird shape. Right, I'm in Humbolldt taking a little walk trail. Somebody's got this, I think it's a cart specifically for the milk cartons on display in their property. They got a couple of things, a couple of old relics. Kind of neat how they turned this old train track bridge in Humbolddt into a walk bridge. They put some money into it. I parked down the street at Heinze. Fairgrounds over here. Trump won. The fairground guy. Oh wait, no, it looked like there's somebody's house there actually. They got an Eagle Scout project. I don't know what the 216.6 means. The Humbolddt pack. Oh. Alright, this is Hy-Vee grocery store, and the cornfield next to it. Look at all the trash. Oh my god. All the trash they collect with that corn. How do they separate all this plastic and paper from the corn? They shuck the corn right in the field, it looks like. Can they shuck the plastic off too? There's a whole bunch immediately behind the store. This should be considered like, yeah, even this. I mean, there's a lot of it in the field, so maybe they left it behind, but you can't make that assumption. I don't know how the process works. There should be some kind of requirement for the grocery store to put a fence to catch that plastic. Also, I've never seen a warning like this. Hazardous voltage inside of this little container thing. I've never seen that type of container hanging on a utility pole before. Hey, got a question about the the curfew or time limit. Why do we got to keep the visit to 15 to 30 minutes?
What do you need to do?
Well, I was going to sit down and use my computer.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
In 15 to 30 minutes?
Well, just do what you need to do. All right, we'll let you do
Well,
it.
what? Okay.
We're just kind of trying to keep it because of COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, but.
Oh, okay. So the
but-
sign's been up since 2020 of March,
Yeah.
and you've just been working on just with that. Have there been any other changes? Has the library closed down completely?
We have not.
Did you require masks?
It's up to you. Yeah. You
All right.
yeah.
Well,
do what you
so-
need
'cause
to
of,
do.
like,
You're good.
In my experience, I mean, some libraries closed completely.
Mhm.
Some required masks.
Mhm.
Some closed and opened and closed again, and
Mhm.
they just were going back and forth. But
Yeah.
you guys just kind of stayed stable with this, just to keep a short time limit thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
tried.
Are you the director?
I am.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll find a place here.
Yeah. Thanks for checking with us.
Yeah. Right at John Brown Park in Humbolldt, Iowa. Got a really strange fountain. I question if it even works. Sure, it's got a display to it. No pennies, no change of any kind. And it's definitely intended to be an operable fountain. When's the last time they turned it on? It's over 7,000 of these. In Humbolddt. Alright, this is the river being monitored. Looks a little green. It's not too clear. Oh, okay. I was like, how did this rock get up here? But it's like it probably fell down more than the river found a way to pick it up. It was here, and then the ground has been washing away to the river, so that's left the trees holding that big rock that's cracking. It's a sandstone rock, most likely. You can sit here in the sand and watch the cars drive by. It's kind of busy, just not while I'm recording. Wait for one car at least? No? Okay. Some kind of old dam they don't want people getting too close to. They got a fence all around the other side. Fence stops here. There's really no access because it's all water. Looks like the dam is dammed to this portion. And then it's a neat trail alongside it. Water has risen higher than the trail. It says Cottonwood Trail. Somebody was fishing right here. Part of the dam. It's overgrown with old weeds that are dead. What kind of fish you get here? Water comes out through there. First of all, let me record these little elephant things. It's kind of weird. But also, Steph Heinze has almost got a name like mine. Is she single? I've never seen anything like this. They might come out, I don't know, but they got a bunny rabbit on the side of the road. Does it get scared easy? No. They don't even bother putting some kind of a protection from the bridge. They run some weird sounding sirens in front of the library. Kind of smells like rotten fish over here. They got a gate guard. Kind of smells a little like rotten fish right here. There's still more to walk down. People are waiting on the road here. There's somebody parked right in the middle of the road for Wendy's. The line is that long. Wow. We're even stopping on the road at Taco Tico. And also this mall, the mall is completely shut down. The whole thing all around. Inside and the parking lot too. So the Hobby Lobby's taking a tough stance against shoes with wheels. And smoking, of course. Alright, in Lehi, Iowa, bridge right there. This area is really, it's a small town and they don't really have high standards. I guess I'm walking on a door that leads to a bedroom, an old bedroom that's caved in. But I'm in Dayton, Iowa, and parked at the park. My Garmin told me to park down here first, and I had to override that option. Park at the rodeo. I don't think so. Looks pretty like fresh. Like they're really keeping up on it. So after the corn is harvested, the grandparents take their kids out to walk in the freshly cut cornfield. I hear this rushing sound of water off in the distance. I want to go check that out. First of all, these guys have been staring at me the whole time. I guess I don't see many people parked here. It's kind of nice. I don't know what to call it. I forgot. Freezer. It's the I'm at the the Fraser Dam, the Moines River. It's pretty wide. All right, gonna weigh myself here. I think I might have lost weight. Alright, so I'm putting more effort into trying to stretch my upper back by just laying on it or holding the 45, because it's really affecting my breathing. In fact, when I first got on it, I got really dizzy. Really shows how bad the spine is bent out of shape. When I start bending it back the other way and I get dizzy from that. I just think about when I would try to like use weights while sleeping, or just every day relaxing, using weights without exercising. It's like the weighted blanket theory. I've slept with a 25-pound plate on my chest and woke up not feeling great. All right, it's not a good thing to do, and that was just as dumb. And I did that after. It was just as dumb as trying to like just go through a day with a weighted vest on, just regularly acting like it's a part of my clothes, just weighed down more. But it cuts off circulation in bad ways. I don't want anything resting on me, anything weight-wise, unless I'm exercising with it, because I cannot relax with it. I've learned that the hard way a few times. Alright, so I've been using my little whittle knife and narrowing down the tops. I want my fingers to touch, so this isn't even narrow enough. These are the 6 foot. I can touch my fingers now with a 5.5 on the top. It's kind of a nice relief. And then keep the base thick. These I don't have to do anything with. The 5 footers.
The 5.5 were an experiment, and I like what I got. So keep the base thick and then the top thin where it can touch my fingers, because I can't develop a strong enough grip. So I guess it's kind of a handicap for me. Looks to me like somebody left this here and forgot about it or something. It's like a campsite. There's several of these little burn spots around the edge. And then to support their burn spot, they were using a chainsaw. Seems to have broken. It's a flip switch. Kind of seems like they might be coming back, but it's been a while. That trail is worn by somebody. I think they're tearing down a parking garage in Boone. Municipal parking. Tallest building in Boone, I believe. I parked at the Hy-Vee overnight, and I'll be taking off this morning, going to a park closer to the Walmart. I don't even know if I'll make it to the library today. Looks like a missing cat. Not far from Hy-Vee. This train ran all night last night. I mean, back and forth, I guess. I rolled up my window for some relief. I'm glad it wasn't too hot last night, because the weather was good enough to roll up the window all the way to shut out that noise. At least they don't blare a horn, because they're going over a bridge over this road. So it's just mainly the engine noise that was kind of loud. It's so strange in small towns when it comes to eyeing strangers. Because when I like stop and stare at a stranger and be like, oh, what are they doing? I'm going to stop and stare at them for a few moments. I look around and then I see somebody staring at me, staring at the other person. And that's like big city life. Alright. That's why people don't really pay attention to others as much, because they kind of know that if they stop and stare at somebody, they look around, they'll see somebody else staring at them, wondering why they're staring at the other person. And you don't really have as many witnesses like that. This multi-dimensional witness paradigm in small towns. Alright, in Boone, Iowa, hanging out in the park, I come across these rather large balls. I pushed on it already. Yeah, look at it, it's got a stem on the bottom right there. These are mushrooms, and they look like they're almost soccer balls. There's another one, split. And I didn't, those weren't the first two that I seen. There's some over here, and these are the ones that I saw over here. I'm like, wow, those things are big. Big old ball of mushroom. Very unique. I've never seen anything so large like that. Not too many though. I just destroyed one of the few. 2020 election season in Ames, Idaho. Re-elect. This is a pretty nice neighborhood, so you know these people have some money behind their program. This is a scary scene in front of this person's house in Ames, Idaho. Just go down this way.
Well, you go down that way, it just goes in the hallway, and that's a little exhibit about our resource recovery plan.
Resource recovery, like toxic recovery?
Well, what it is our electric plant. We burn our garbage rather than putting it into a landfill, and explains.
So you're talking about an incinerator. They had an incinerator.
Well,
Is that what they call them?
it's better explained if you read it down there than what I can tell
you
you.
tell me.
I'm not too, I just know that we have what they call resource recovery.
Free? Is this free?
Well, our garbage, when you put your
No. Is this free?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. This is self-guided, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
not very hard.